Hello everyone. I'm sorry it's taken me so long to reach out to you. I miss you all so much. And I can't wait to be on stage talking to you in person.
Ever since Celine Dion announced that she's suffering from stiff person syndrome, she's received immense support from her fans and fellow artists alike. Recently, Canadian singer Shania Twain has come out to show her support for Celine in her battle with this cruel illness. So, what did she say? Let's find out. Hey, I'm Kat. Welcome back to Rumor Has It. It feels like ages ago since Celine Dion made a video to her fans all over the world announcing her struggle with a medical condition that had her kept away from the stage for so long. The My Heart Will Go On singer told fans that she's been suffering from stiff person syndrome and it's been affecting her ability to do what she's loved the most: sing. It has been 8 months since she made that announcement, and of course, fans still miss her. They're still sending her get well messages. One of the latest, not necessarily a fan, but a superstar singer, Shania Twain, has shown her support for Celine. While speaking to Billboard, the Canadian singer talked about the admiration she had for Celine. She said, "I'm such a fan of Celine's voice. She's a one-of-a-kind, extraordinary vocalist and entertainer." Although both singers have admitted that they've crossed paths several times, Shania admitted that she'd not actually connected with Celine, saying, "I hope to be able to connect with her at some point. I think it's gotta be so difficult."
How horrifying it is to think that something is preventing you from singing or interfering with that joy in your life. So I just pray that she's able to overcome it and she will be up there on stage singing for us all again.
You know, from one Canadian powerhouse to another, I love hearing these words from Shania and seeing how much she's supporting Celine.
Celine made the announcement of her condition last December, revealing her long health battle against stiff person syndrome, a rare disorder of motor function characterized by involuntary stiffness of axial muscles and superimposed painful muscle spasms, which are often induced by startle or emotional stimuli, according to the Mayo Clinic. The singer revealed that the involuntary muscle spasms caused by the condition has affected her ability to sing. In a video posted on her Instagram page, she said, "Recently, I've been diagnosed with a very rare neurological condition called stiff person syndrome, which affects something like 1 in a million people. While we're still learning about this rare condition, we now know that this is what's been causing all of the spasms that I've been having. Unfortunately, these spasms affect every aspect of my daily life, sometimes causing difficulties when I walk and not allowing me to use my vocal cords to sing the way I'm used to. I have to admit it's been a struggle. All I know is singing. It's what I've done all my life."
Hello everyone. I'm sorry it's taken me so long to reach out to you. I miss you all so much. And I can't wait to be on stage talking to you in person. As you know, I've always been an open book. And I wasn't ready to say anything before. I've been diagnosed with a very rare neurological disorder called stiff person syndrome, which affects something like 1 in a million people. While we're still learning about this rare condition, we now know this is what's been causing all of the spasms that I've been having.
Due to this issue, all of her concert days for spring 2023 were shifted till 2024, and 8 others were cancelled. In May 2023, she cancelled the rest of her European Courage tour for the year and the next. Since revealing her condition, Celine has been battling hard to get back to her best shape as she promised she would in her announcement video.
Well managed. Common medications are Valium or Klonopin, which can help the muscles relax, and then there's side effects like cognitive impairment, so that makes it challenging.
Celine's sister Claudette gave an update on the singer's health while speaking with Le Journal de Montréal. She said that her other sister Linda had moved into Celine's home where she lives with her sons, Eddie, Nelson, and Renee Charles, as they all assist her in caring for her needs. During the interview, Claudette stated that medical professionals in the field are yet to find an effective medicine that will work for Celine's condition. She was quoted saying, "When I call her and she's busy, I talk to my sister Linda, who lives with her, and tells me that she's working hard. She's listening to the top research researchers in the field of this rare disease as much as possible. She further spoke about the need for her sister to rest and listen to her body as much as possible. I honestly think that she mostly needs to rest. She always goes above and beyond. She always tries to be the best and top of her game. At one point, your heart and your body are trying to tell you something. It's important to listen to it. It's innate to her. She's disciplined in every area of her life. We can't find any medicine that works, but having hope is important, she said. While Shania showed support for Celine, she's also experienced something similar that kept her away from music for a while. In 2011, the Canadian singer underwent an open throat surgery to correct nerve damage she got from contracting Lyme disease, an illness caused by Borrelia bacteria from the bite of a tick, while horseback riding in According to what she revealed to Extra, the 53-year-old said the process was very intensive. She said, "The procedure was really tough, and I survived that. Meaning emotionally I survived, and I'm just ready to keep going." ET Online also reported that in an interview with InStyle earlier this year, the singer said she was scared about the surgical process. "After I had the surgery, I was petrified to make a sound. I didn't know what was going to come out. It did scare me, but I just had to take a leap and make a sound, and I was so excited about what came out. It was a connection to the vocal cords, and it came out very easily. I was really excited," she said. It took over a decade before she came back into the spotlight. While recounting her time away, she said, "When you're a singer and it's your voice, it is just a terrible feeling. It was a great loss, so I had to come to terms with losing the voice that I had and rediscovering my new one." Due to the condition of the disease, Shania's voice might never be as it used to be. Doctors have said that the damage is permanent and will continue to get worse over time, meaning she'll need to do more work on it in the future. You gotta hand it to her though. She's not backing down or letting it affect her. It's been a long, really rewarding journey, she explained. "What I've learned in the interim through therapy is how to manipulate my voice to get it to do what I want it to do, or at least close enough." Her music was basically what got her out of the dark times. While opening up to ET about the help of music during her health struggles and divorce with ex-husband Robert Lang, she said, "Anywhere where there was a personal crisis that created a shift in my career was included as part of that explanation. The obvious ones being, first of all, the poverty in my life, which was really a huge part of my musical development and how that developed in my life, and also being very isolated with that. The death of my parents, which was a crossroads of, do I quit altogether, get a real job, then be able to feed my kids and survive?" She added, saying, "The next one was losing my voice through getting a divorce. They were sort of happening simultaneously, both very devastating, obviously, to my career, both directly affecting my career and the changes and the directions it would take." Celine Dion has always been a global name in the movie industry, and her influence can be seen in Shania's style. Shania made it known that one of her 1998 hit song, From This Moment On, had a unique history behind it. Shania initially hoped that she could have recorded the love-filled ballad with Celine Dion. However, she eventually recorded the song as a duet with Brian White, a fellow country artist, and a solo rendition. She said, "I wrote that with her in mind, and I really wanted her. My wish was that I could write it and she would record it. It would have been such an honor. But my husband and producer at the time was like, no, this really needs to be on your record, and I'm so grateful that I did record it." The song was later included in Shania's Come On Over album, and it peaked at the top 5 on the Billboard Hot 100 in 1998. But hey, that's it. What do you guys think?